I know people are watching. Okay. Alright. Interesting. They left. They left real quick too. It's funny though, cause I never said anything about Bad Mama, not to nobody. And then all of a sudden, he started saying something about Bad Mama, which made me think Poison Ivy is Bad Mama, considering the fact that Bad Mama, what's up, Bad Mama? Poison Ivy bounced the second I said, Ivy, is that you? As soon as I said that shit, that bitch blocked me, which made me think that was her. Which also makes me think there was times that we was on PlayStation Home and that bitch had that ID and she was rocking with VIP or PMG, whoever the fuck it was. I remember because we got videos. Like that's what people forget. Like we got videos of all those parties on PlayStation Home. I'm actually shocked that the one time I had a really good fucking party with Icicle, I didn't record it. Club got maxed out and everything. You know what I'm saying? Not one person was from VIP there, but there was hella fucking people there though. Motherfuckers be on that hate and shit. And it makes, honestly, it makes clear sense why all the niggas are telling all these bitches. And you gotta think, the only ones that these niggas is really telling the bitches not to fuck with me are the good looking ones. All the other chicks, they don't tell them shit. They be like, oh, you come, go, whatever. They don't really care. But when it comes to the bad bitches, system error. Yo, what? I'm about to start naming bitches. System error. That was a pretty chick. And the crazy shit is, niggas sit there and talk all that shit. Oh, he don't got no crew. My nigga, we 5,006 strong. 2,000 on the game. 3,000 in real life, nigga. 2006 actually on the game. But still, that's my whole point, my nigga. I ain't never alone. I ain't never been alone. That's what niggas don't understand. Like, you sit there feeding off of shit that you hear some dumbass motherfucker tell you. That nigga's information is totally inaccurate, dog. We always on. Like right now, if anyone in my stream was watching from my crew, it would stay at 0 because I told my crew I'm gonna go live. But remember, I just got back from suspension. I don't want nobody knowing that y'all there, y'all and shit. So watch from a distance. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta hop into the shit to watch it, cause then niggas is gonna show a number and niggas is gonna be like, oh, so and so. Then niggas be trying to hack the broadcasting servers. Like, yo, niggas be trying to do the most. And it's sad because that's all these niggas do. Like, they got no life. And then the bitch, it wasn't even a bitch that I was talking shit. And I know to a lot of people, they like, how you just gonna be talking to a bitch like that? Because I wasn't a bitch, my nigga. That was a fucking dude. You know what I'm saying? That's what these niggas on this game like to do. They like to fucking dress up as fucking bitches and try to holler at dudes. Yo, that's fucking ridiculous, dog. But yo, real shit. That made me think. That made me think about that shit because that means that she always was like. That means she was always like kind of like not fully there. You know what I'm saying? Like she was shadowing VIP or whatever crew it was, but then she was trying to rock with us or FLS, whoever the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? But she was shadowing them, and she was still with us. But then one day, she just got sick of it. It's not even that. She made it seem like I didn't care about a situation when I did. But if my phone died before I could fucking say everything I got to say, you know what I'm saying? And then instead of her just being like, "Oh well, I didn't know your phone hung up," no, she bitched at me about that shit. Then Oki bitched at me about that shit, and she made all the other bitches, well, not all the other bitches, but she made a few of the other bitches that she hung out with in the crew, you know what I'm saying, do all that extra shit, and then try to flip the pages on me and shit. But I laughed at that shit because that shit was funny to me because I spoke to her after that, and you would think that I give a fuck. And the truth, the God, the honest truth, I gave a fuck to a certain extent, but I think when I really stopped giving a fuck though was when she actually appeared on Nebula, right? And she shitted on me for the first time, like, and like I really fucked with her, you know what I'm saying? Like she was cool as fuck. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then what was this nigga's name? Terry. That was the last time I really spoke to her was when Terry used to try to be in the fucking crew and shit too because of the bitches, and he was trying to get in these bitches' heads. So he persuaded them his best way that he could, and then he made her think, oh well, that's why, you know, oh, if he was a good leader, he'd do this, and you know what I'm saying? So that's when she started shitting on me, and when she was shitting on me, she was like, oh, you're a horrible leader. Like, bitch, the crew's still standing. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand that. The crew's still alive 12 years later. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because of her. It's not because of Oki. It's not because of Future. It's not because of anybody else that fucking left. It's because of me. And me keeping the people that are around or that want to be around connected. Because if it wasn't for me connecting all these bitches together, there would be no crew. I connect these bitches together. And it's funny because a lot of these bitches that sit there bashing me, they got my generals at it. And I get in conversation with my generals, and they talk to me about these bitches. All of these bitches. They show me the pictures and everything inside the conversations and everything. So I see it all. You know what I'm saying? My crew don't keep nothing from me. That's what that's how a real leader holds shit down. When they crew don't hide shit from them, when they crew tell them everything, and when they crew numbers is going up. All my crew numbers did was go up. They never went down. So why all these other motherfuckers sit there trying to act like niggas ain't relevant? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's funny to me. And it's crazy because I sit there and I think about it. There's something goddess. There's a few. There's a few of these badass bitches, and they're pretty, but a lot of them are stupid too. And the only reason I say they're stupid is because people tell them shit and they just, oh, for real? Wow, I didn't know that. And it's just because they said it, they believe it. Just because they said it don't make it true. I haven't lied to anybody about shit yet. So you're not gonna ask me? Because any bitch I was with, if I did something I was wrong, if I did something I wasn't supposed to, I told them. Why? Because if I was man enough to fuck up, I'm man enough to tell them too. That's where I'm different from everybody else at. All these niggas you see on this shit, all these niggas you see off of this shit, they'll lie to you. They'll lie to them in a heartbeat. I'm not built like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. All my life I told the truth, and that's all I did. Tell the truth. I sit there and I be like, I don't give a fuck if you 3W. If I like you and I think you cool, then I'm always gonna be cool with you. Even if I say fuck 3W. You know what I'm saying? Or fuck VIP or fuck whatever. If I say you cool, then you cool. But everybody else is fuck them. And you gotta respect that. And if you can't respect it, I can't talk to you. And if I can't talk to you, we can't be friends. Can't be friends, I can't have a conversation with you. In other words, you join the many people on the block list. And after I unblocked everybody, I didn't think I was going to be blocking everybody again. I'm real selective of who I'm blocking this time, but everybody's the fucking same. You can always tell who's a guy on here and who's a girl, whether they dressed as a fucking female or a dude. Because you got guys that are dressed like girls and you got girls that dress like guys. It don't make no sense, but that's what the fuck they do. And you would think that they know better, but they don't. What amazes me, not really amazes me, what leaves my mind like what the fuck is the gullibleness of people on here. Because people fall for the dumbest shit, yo. Think about something. If half the shit they said was true, I wouldn't be living as comfortable as I'm living. I wouldn't be as happy as I'm living, right? I'd be dealing with court. I'd be dealing with, what else? I'd be dealing with court shit, back and forth. And then people would ask, what you going to court for? And then I'd be like, some embarrassing shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't lie. So I would tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? But when I look at shit, like, nigga, it's not even, nigga, my life is good, nigga. Like, understand that. I might not be the wealthiest person in the world, but right now, I wouldn't want to be anybody else. Nobody. I'm happy being who the fuck I am. I'm happy doing what the fuck I do. And all this hate and all this negative shit, it ain't gonna last long. It's really not. And it's just a matter of time until shit switches. And then once that switch flicks and everything flips on people, all the shit that people used to be saying, they're gonna swallow their tongue. They're gonna be trying to figure out, damn, how do I get back on this good niggas, on this nigga's good side when I bashed him as hard as I did, or when I was sitting there talking shit about him and he fucking was talking shit back. Your question after that is gonna be, how do I recover from that? How do I try to save a friendship that I destroyed? That's the question you're gonna be asking, and the only answer you're gonna have is you can't. You're gonna be trying to hop on the bandwagon because you're gonna see everybody else hopping on it. And one thing you gotta realize, if you was already in my circle, you fucked up. Big time. So think about it, like, I don't gotta be nice to nobody. I don't have to say anything. I don't gotta say anything to people to try to sway them. I do that being myself, which is 9 times out of 10 the reason why these niggas on this shit be hating me and hating on me, because I work hard. And when niggas get shitted on, they get shitted on badly, which is why these niggas be in their feelings, which is why these niggas be mad, which is why these niggas be trying to shit on me like they try to. You can't shit on me, dog. I work too hard, and I come too far, and I've been dealing with haters way too fucking long. I've been dealing with haters since PlayStation Home. We on Nebula on PS4. Nebula's also now on PS5. Think about that. I don't have to pretend to be somebody I'm not. The people that all these bitches decide to friend, those are the ones trying to put on. I don't have to try to put on. I put on by being myself. That's what embarrasses these niggas. That's what makes them look bad. I naturally talk shit to people all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? It might not be for the same circumstances. It might not be for the same situation. But I talk that same shit. And it means nothing to me to shit on somebody that's trying to shit on me. Just because you shitting on me makes it that much easier to shit on you because I knew you longer. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you shit on me, and you shit on me hard, and you keep doing it, and you do it so much that you forget all the good shit, all the shit, all the fun that we used to have, everything. You shit on me that fucking hard, karma's gonna be your bitch. No, you're gonna be karma's bitch. I said that wrong. You're gonna be karma's bitch, because that shit's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. And when it does, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret all the negative shit. Don't think I don't got people. I got people in every single state. I got people in my crew in every single state. Think about that. I'm not going to tell you who. People that you think you could be friends with, you can't be friends with. Why? Because they're gonna tell me all your shit. They're gonna tell me all your business because they see what it is. They know you full of shit. And you trying to bash me is your biggest mistake. You trying to bash me, you're just bashing yourself. Because I can either be your best friend or I can be your worst enemy. Now let me tell you something. If I end up being your worst enemy, when you wake up in the morning, when you go to work, when you come home, when you go to get, if you got kids, when you go to get the kids, you come back home with the kids, or if you don't got kids, when you get straight home, you're gonna think about me. When you go to make something to eat, you're gonna think about me. When you go to take a shower, you're gonna think about me. And you're gonna realize you fucked up big time. I'm not one of these average niggas that you trying to confuse me for. I never been average in life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing average about me. Now, you might listen to people saying shit, but that don't mean shit. People talk shit all the damn time. That don't make it true. So think about that. There's not many people. There's not many people that's left that talk that shit, right? Like I do. And still been talking that shit. Another thing, don't be a dumbass nigga and try to hack me. Because you're gonna give me all your information, dog. And when I say all your information, your social, your address, your government name, your location, where you from, where you were born, you know, all that shit. Everything you gotta give to the company in order for you to get service is gonna pop up on my screen. And then when that happens, I'm gonna have all your information. And I got two options. I can either expose the fuck out of you, or I could just shit on you and keep all the information closed so nobody else knows it. But if you think you hacked my shit, right, and you getting all my information, think about something. Custom anti-hacking software. Think about that. $300,000 to get it. Custom anti-hacking software. $300,000, right? Unlimited devices. You can hack, but the information you're gonna get is bullshit information. And then when you think you slick and you're like, oh, I got his shit, I hacked his shit, you're dumb. Because you just gave me all your information by hacking me. So think about that and think wisely before your stupid asses choose to do that shit. Jug, Truth, Kush, Ghetto Boy. Yeah, all of y'all. Hoops. Yo, all of y'all. Don't make me continue down the list. I know what y'all do. That's why y'all sit there trying to bash us every time you see us. You heard from somebody I was fucking coming back on today, right? So you decided to try to throw a little party, right? That party was whack as hell, dog. Yo, I don't even have to be there, and I know that shit was whack as hell. I live when y'all were having a whole other party. That shit was whack as fuck. You compare that to the videos that we have with y'all, your parties are whack as fuck now. All of y'all. Cause back then, that's when y'all was lit. We used to be at majority of y'all fucking parties. Fashion shows, events, all that shit. Every time something popped up, y'all always invited us. Now, because we on Nebula and you with a bunch of fucking people now, you're around a bunch of people now that used to be 12 on PlayStation Home, but now they're like 18, right? You sit there trying to bash us and you think you're better. You running with a bunch of fucking kids. That's not gangster, my nigga. That's not tough. That's not cool. Who the fuck want to be an adult, old as fuck, my nigga, hanging with a bunch of kids? My nigga, if you ain't 21, you a fucking kid, dog. Think about that. And another thing, people don't want me to start talking about shit that I know. Because I won't stop talking. There's a lot of people on my shit list. That shit list is long as fuck. And the funny shit is, there's so many people, right? There's so many people on that shit list. You would think I was lying. That's how many people are on it. Guys and girls. And they're like, why you gotta have chicks on that list? Because I got over 500 females in my crew, dog. That's why. Over. And all those chicks, if they got an issue with somebody, or if that person has an issue with me, then the whole crew is looking at it like they have a whole issue with them, even if they're friends on their list. Don't get my generals confused for some suckers. Because at the end of the day, my generals will sit there and play friend in your face, but then fuck your ass up for some fucked up shit that you would have did. bitches on this shit act like, oh, I could be friends with you, but I don't like Fly. Why not? You don't have no reason not to like me. You know what I'm saying? That's the question I would be asking my general. And my general would be like, well, I asked her the same question. And all she said was, oh, he's this or oh, he's that. And it's always shit that people have said. None of the shit that people have said is true, so why are you listening to it? Think about something for a second. I don't deal with none of these stupid ass fucking problems I deal with on a game. None of these accusations are ever occurring in real life. Never. Never. In real life, I'm loved by everybody in my state. Fuck the city, the state, my nigga. Which means everybody in the city, outside the city, everybody in the cities, yeah, they rock with me, my nigga. They fucks with me real hard. From bitches to niggas. So think about that for a second. Before you sit there trying to fucking cap, before you sit there trying to act like I ain't shit or I'm just somebody that hops on here trying to be a cyber thug, my nigga, I don't have to pretend to be something on a game because I do it in real life, my nigga. I don't have to sit here pretending to be somebody I'm not because this is who I am in real life. The problem with y'all niggas on this shit, y'all got a hard time being yourselves. I don't have that problem. Niggas passing around dick pics saying it's mine. It's not my dick. I'll whip out my dick and show you it ain't my fucking dick. That's the first thing. Secondly, when it comes to women, I don't have problems in that category. But it seems like I do when I'm on a game. And that's just because the guys sit there telling bitches that shit. And mind you, these women that they're telling shit to are pretty as fuck women, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, they got my fucking generals added. But even though they got my generals added, it's like, nigga, think about something. You got my general added. What make you think she didn't show me your picture already? She knows I'm they all know I'm single. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll ask me randomly, yo, Fly, you still single? And I'll be like, yeah, why? Oh, no, I was just asking one of my friends if she was single, and she said, yeah. I was like, okay, cool. And then I'll be like, yo, how she look? Just I was like, yeah, curiosity did kill the cat, but it also made the blind man rich. So think about that for a second. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be so quick to be judgmental about shit, cause you never know what another person is thinking, what another person is going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these motherfuckers talk about shit that they don't fucking know. Everything I talk about, I know, I've done, I've been through. Like, I don't sit there capping for the world. What the fuck? Where the fuck they do that at, my nigga? I don't cap at all, not for nobody. I sit there and I'm myself all the fucking time. I don't switch up and I don't change for nobody. Like, you got these niggas that sit there and they'll sit there bashing somebody like they know everything about them, and they wouldn't even know shit about them. They're just making shit up because they know that this bitch, that bitch, this bitch, that bitch are all pretty, and if they plant a seed in these bitches, they're not gonna want to talk to me, and they're not gonna have to worry about them talking to me. And they keep an eye on them. And then they be like, yo, who you talking to? Yo, this and that. And then if they not the ones showing up, they'll. And then if they're not the ones showing up, they'll send somebody else to show up, and they'll spy. And then you notice when you block them, they send somebody else. When they get blocked, they send somebody else. When they get blocked, they send somebody else. And they tell them, don't block anybody, any of these people that you see here for this, that, whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? And they say that because they don't want them to block, and then all of a sudden they catch on to the fact that they're sending more people. People see it. Pay attention, my nigga. Don't be sitting there thinking motherfuckers are stupid. I'm 10 steps ahead of these niggas. These niggas need to keep up. The fuck is wrong with these niggas?